Mass readings for Friday, February 28th, 2025. First reading, Sirach 6, verses 5 to 17. A sweet word multiplieth friends, and appeaseth enemies, and a gracious tongue in a good man aboundeth. Be in peace with many, but let one of 1,000 be thy counselor. If thou wouldst get a friend, try him before thou takest him, and do not credit him easily. For there is a friend for his own occasion, and he will not abide in the day of thy trouble. And there is a friend that turneth to enmity, and there is a friend that will disclose hatred and strife and reproaches. And there is a friend, a companion at the table, and he will not abide in the day of distress. A friend, if he continue steadfast, shall be to thee as thyself, and shall act with confidence among them of thy household. If he humble himself before thee, and hide himself from thy face, thou shalt have unanimous friendship for good. Separate thyself from thy enemies, and take heed of thy friends. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found him hath found a treasure. Nothing can be compared to a faithful friend, and no weight of gold and silver is able to countervail the goodness of his fidelity. A faithful friend is the medicine of life and immortality, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. He that feareth God shall likewise have good friendship, because according to him shall his friend be. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Responsorial Psalm. Response: Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Blessed art thou, O Lord, teach me thy justifications. Response: Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. I will think of thy justifications, I will not forget thy words. Response: Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Open thou my eyes, and I will consider the wondrous things of thy law. Response: Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Make me to understand the way of thy justifications, and I shall be exercised in thy wondrous works. Response: Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Give me understanding, and I will search thy law, and I will keep it with my whole heart. Response: Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Lead me into the path of thy commandments, for this same I have desired. Response: Guide me, Lord, in the way of your commands. Alleluia. Alleluia, alleluia. Your word, O Lord, is truth. Consecrate us in the truth. Alleluia, alleluia. Gospel, Mark 10, verses 1 to 12. And rising up from thence, he cometh into the coasts of Judea beyond the Jordan, and the multitudes flocked to him again. And as he was accustomed, he taught them again. And the Pharisees, coming to him, asked him, Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife? Tempting him. But he answering, saith to them, What did Moses command you? Who said, Moses permitted to write a bill of divorce, and to put her away? To whom Jesus answering, said, Because of the hardness of your heart he wrote you that precept. But from the beginning of the creation, God made them male and female. For this cause a man shall leave his father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife. And they two shall be in one flesh. Therefore now they are not two, but one flesh. What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. And in the house again his disciples asked him concerning the same thing. And he saith to them, Whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another, committeth adultery against her. And if the wife shall put away her husband, and be married to another, she committeth adultery. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.